It's very cold here tonight, so I'm going to be preparing assorted meat pepper soup. I'm going to be using chicken, my dried fish, then I will add the fresh fish later on because it's very cold. Now I want to season my protein. I will add my dry fish to it because the dry fish, they are so strong, so I have to boil them together so that it will be soft. I will now add my Maggi to season. That's it. I will add it to season. Then salt also to season. I will now cover it so that it will be well cooked to my own taste because I love my meat to be very soft. These are my main ingredients for my pepper soup. In my place, we call it isamagwa. You can see it. We call it isamagwa. It's very good for pepper soup because the weather is so cold. The Benin call it usioton. I don't know what you call it in your dialect, but in my people, we call it isamagwa. Or some people call it ilosami also. So I'm going to use my atarodo and tomatoes. So I'm going to add everything together and blend. So that is my main ingredient for my pepper soup. The meat is done now. I'm going to put the fish, the fresh fish. Then I will put my light soup ingredients. Very simple. Because the weather is very hot in here now. So we call it Omi Ilosami. Pepper soup, but it's very light. Can see it. So I will allow it to be well cooked. The spices is inside, and it can go. It's better with a starch. Now I'm going to add crayfish to the. You can see I'm adding my crayfish to it now. Then I will cover it. I will allow it to be well cooked. My light soup, pepper soup, ilosami. Now I'm going to add Maggi to taste. I'm adding Maggi to taste. It's very light. It's for the cold weather. I use only ilosami to cook. We call it ilosami in my place. Tastes good. Now I'm going to make a starch for it because it's very good with pounded yam or with starch. I'm making the starch that will go with the ilosami soup or omi samagwa. Light pepper soup that you used to eat it. So I'm making the starch now. It will take some time. You will see it after everything. People can see this is the starch. It's done. So I'm turning it now. You can see it is done now. So you can see it. This is the starch is done. Come and join me. Light pepper soup made with ilosami. chicken, that is hard end, dry fish, and fresh one. It's very good, very tasty. No, our ilosami is one of the pepper soup spices that we do use, but this one I didn't combine it, just ilosami alone. Come on. Thank you. God bless.